Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In the last video, we talked about the hand radical, and in today's video, we are going to talk about the foot radical. Now let's get your 田字格 ready and the pens ready. Okay, before we get to the foot radical, let's do a little quick review of the hand radical we just mentioned about a video ago. All right, so we were talking about the hand radical in the last video. That would be like this, right? Oh, and the hand character is like this, right? And today we're going to talk about the foot radical, and of course we have to talk about foot characters. So let's start with the character, right? So now we got this and then this, and the foot character is 足. Here is a picture of the evolution of the character 足. So obviously, it's evolved from the picture of a foot. To turn the characters into radicals, we kind of have to make it smaller, right? So to make it smaller and put it on the left. And then, right. The only thing that changed is this stroke and this stroke. It turns into this and this. And of course, it becomes smaller. Okay, so as the name indicates, the foot radical have something to do with the foot movement, right? So now here's some example. The first one is 跑. 跑. We have the foot radical on the left, and then on the right we have the 跑. Yeah, 跑, which means to run. Example, we say 跑步. 跑步. This is how we say running. 跑步. So literally, 跑means run and 步 means step. So run the step. Yep, this is how we literally say run. 我跑步. Or you say, I run to a place. Then you can say 跑去 go a place, just any place. For example, you say I run to the office, right? 跑去办公室. 办公室. And if you want to learn to write some places word like 办公室 office, 超市 supermarket, 公园 park, then check out my other video about writing the places word in Chinese. I will drop the link down below in the description box. Okay, so back to this. 跑去办公室. That would be run to, because 去 can mean go. Run to the office. Okay, and the next one. We can jump. that would be 跳. We have the foot radical, and now we have a left falling, 1, 2, and then a big hook, 1, 2. Yeah, 跳, which means to jump, right? And here's a very beautiful word, 跳舞. 跳舞. 跳, we have it here, and 舞. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then oh, such a complicated words. The 舞 means dance, right? So jump and dance together, yeah, it's dance. I know the hanzi 舞 is quite complicated, and I want to show you a picture of the evolution of the 舞. The character of 舞 is like a dancer holding something in the hand and dance with it. And the next example, 跳绳. We have the 跳 over here, and 绳. Right. 跳 is to jump, 绳 is rope. So 跳绳 is to jump the rope, or rope jumping. Yeah, kind of like this. Okay, and the next one, something to do with our feet. We can use our feet to踢. And right,踢is to kick football.踢. Here's 踢. 足. See, 足 is the original version of the foot radical. Okay, back to this. 踢足球. Okay, 踢 is to kick, 足 is foot, 球 is ball. So 踢足球 is to kick football. I know in English you can say play basketball, play tennis, play football. You can play any type of ball. But in Chinese, we have to be very specific. And if you use your hand to play, then that would be 打 in most cases. But if you use your feet to kick, that would be 踢. Okay? To be very specific, so in Chinese, we would say to beat the basketball and to kick the football. And the next one, 跟. Yeah. 跟. 跟 has several meanings. And the first one would be heels. I mean, you wear the shoes with the heels. And secondly, the 跟 could mean follow. Yeah, just you follow someone. And the third one, it could be with, like with somebody. Yeah, I'll give you some example. The first one is the heel. So we have 高 跟鞋 that is 高跟鞋 okay, so that is high heel shoes 高跟鞋 the high heels. And the second one 跟着我跟 is followed. 着 is like the ing in English, kind of. 我 me. So 跟着我 which means following me, follow me. 我跟你一起去 Okay, so it comes with the sentence. 我跟你一起去 which means I with you 一起 together 去 go. So I with you together go. I will go with you together. Maybe some of you might have a questions. Can we use 和 right here? It's 我和你一起去. Yeah, you can use that. You can say 我跟你一起去 or 我和你一起去. Both works. Move on to the next one. 踩 We have the foot radical and then yeah, 踩 which means step on, like you step on something. For example, 我踩在石头上 Right, so 我踩在石头上 which means I step at is 在 is at, on, in. Okay, it could be all of them. Let's take the at. 石头 stone. 上 on. Right, so 我踩在石头上 I step on the stone. Move on to the next one. Since we are talking about the foot radical, okay, so we use our feet to walk. Then we walk on the road, right? So, 路 we have a feet radical. And then 路 is the road because you use your feet to walk on the road. In English, you have path, pavement, avenue, There's quite a lot of words. In Chinese, of course, we have different words for those, but I would like to give you the easiest words to say. The first one is 小路. See, 小 small, 路 is road. So 小路, that would make the path, just a small path. I guess a lot of you might already kind of knowing what I'm gonna write later. Yep, that's 大路. That would be the big road, and that would make the avenue. See, very straightforward. And here's another very important word to learn is 公路. Gong Lu. Gong is the public. Okay, public. Lu is the road, right? So, Gonglu, there is public roads everywhere. So, Gonglu, it would be just road in general. And here are two extra words that I would like to introduce to you because we're living in the modern day, right? So, we got a lot of tie lu. Tie is the iron. Lu is the road. Okay, so the road made of iron, and that would be the railway. Yeah, 铁路, railway. And we have 公路 here. Then we have 高速公路, which would be 高速公路. 高速 high speed. 公路 is the road. Yeah, so high speed road, that would be the highway. Makes sense, right? And speaking of the 高速, right here we can see a characters look like this. I just want to talk a little bit more about this. And this is the walking, or let's say movement radical. So it has something to do with the walking and moving. And this is the radical we're going to talk about in our next video, right? Different from the video we talk about today, which is about the foot radical. This is about moving and walking. And I'm going to talk about that in details in the next video. And now let's continue with the next character with the foot radical, and that would be 指. We have the foot radical, and then this is the toe. We say 脚趾, 脚趾. Okay, we have the 脚趾. jiao, which means feet. Zhi is the toe. Like we've talked about the body parts in the past few video, the one that talk about the body related radical. So if you want to learn how to write the body part in Chinese, please check out this video. And 脚趾 is the toe. I would like to talk about this word because, let me give you another word. 手指 and that would be hand, finger. So let's check it out. 脚趾, 手指, obviously we have the same pinyin here, 指 and 指, but the character and the meaning, it's different. So in 脚趾, the 指, we have the feet radical. And in the 手指, the 指, we have the hand radical. We just talked about it in the last video. Make sure you know the difference between them. If you just learn the Chinese by pinyin, it could be super 200% confusing. But if you learn the hanzi, it would be just super clear. Well, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoy it and you learned something from this video. And as usual, if you want the practice sheet of today's video, you can download it from my website. And if you have any questions or thoughts about today's video, please share your insights in the comment section. I'm Mandy. I'll see you in the next video.